Hey, what's up there you guys, it's Tech Anime here, and I'm going to show you guys how to get dual monitor on both your motherboard and PCIe graphics card today. So let's begin. And just so you guys know, that's basically kind of my list of my parts right there, just only so that way I can give you guys a overview of what kind of parts I have inside my computer. So if you want to get IGD on your computer, you can always get my same kind of motherboard and just get any kind of graphics card. You just really want the motherboard to be IGD multi-monitor compatible. Plus, I also forgot to mention that this is Windows 8, so I kind of upgraded my system just a tad bit. So this is Windows 8 dual monitor with PCIe graphics card, so you guys also should probably know that as well, so yeah. Alright, so basically this is how the way your computer is going to look as soon as you get finished with the IGD multi-monitor, and you know, you can move it off to full screen. And actually this will also give you a couple of advantages. For example, one thing is you can watch Hulu on your big TV. Okay, so the first thing that you should know is you're going to need an IGD compatible motherboard. What this means is basically your motherboard is going to have somewhere in the BIOS that is IGD compatible. So the only way to do this is by going into your motherboard and basically figuring out whether or not if it has that feature. And what you do is, actually let me just go ahead and show you guys. Alright you guys, so basically I'm using my keyboard in order to navigate around inside my BIOS. In order to get into your BIOS, you just have to either hit the delete key or maybe a series of the F keys at the top of your keyboard. Just figure out which key you actually need to hit in order to get into your BIOS. You can sometimes do that by looking it up on you know, Google and finding whatever, you know, key you need to hit in order to get into your BIOS. But now that we're in here, we're gonna go to mainboard settings. Now, just because you don't have an MSI motherboard, that doesn't mean that you don't have the IGD compatible, you know, motherboard. It just might mean that you have to look around inside of your BIOS until you see something. But if you have an MSI, I believe it is a B75A, then B75AG43, then you can go ahead and go into your BIOS, go to your mainboard settings, and then go down to advanced, and then you'll see it right here, integrated graphics configuration. And then what you want to do is you just want to enable IGD multi-monitor. What this is going to do is it's going to tell the thing, okay, I want multi-monitors for this. So activate that, get that going, and then you should be good. Sorry about that you guys. For all my techies out there, I almost forgot to mention that I had to actually go back and post-record this over my video. You're going to look at initiate graphics adapter, and then what you're going to do is you're going to decide between either IGD or PCI. And basically what this is going to tell the motherboard is, okay, so I want this card to be my main card for graphics output. So in a little bit, when it pops up on my monitors, you'll see that it's going to pop up on either one monitor or the other. This will basically decide which monitor it pops up on and uses as the main monitor. So choose PCI in the case that you wanted to go onto your PCIe graphics card. Choose IGD if you wanted to go on your integrated graphics card. So yeah, thought you guys should know that. Okay, so the next step is you're gonna have to go into the back of your computer now. Now, the back of your computer, you're going to have, you know, your links, your not your links, your wires, you know, for your video outputs coming from your motherboard and your video card. Okay, so all wires aside, what we're gonna basically do is we're gonna concentrate in on where the motherboard is and where the PCIe graphics card is. So let me go ahead and point these components out to you guys. Add a little light right here, that way you guys can see. This is my motherboard, this little gray area. It usually will be a cutout on the back of your PC. And that's the part where you want to plug in any kind of video output that you might want, VGA, HDMI, whatever. As long as you enabled your IGD multi-monitor settings, you should be good. Plug in anything right here. Now, I'll tell you guys that I'm actually using a mini HDMI for my PCIe graphics card, and I'm using an HDMI for my motherboard graphics card. So this right here is my PCIe graphics card. That's a mini HDMI cable, video output cable running from the back of that, and all you're gonna need to do is make sure that you have both of them running from their two separate video graphics card instances. So Let's go back and I'm going to show you guys what the finished results should look like. Okay, so if you're on a Windows 8 device, I mean not Windows 8 device, but computer, all you're going to do, go up over here to the right charm section. Oops, come on, come on. Let's go, come on, come on. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Go down to where your devices are. Click on devices, click on project. Then you can go ahead, PC screen only, duplicate, extend, second screen only. Mess around with it, see which one you like, you know, and you will have yourself a multi-monitor setup then and there. Zoom in real quick. Give you guys a good understanding of what exactly this will do for your system. Oops, sorry. See, and you know, you can move it off to full screen. And actually this will also give you a couple of advantages. For example, one thing is you can watch Hulu on your big TV. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have actually learned something from this. Subscribe, like, and leave me any comments inside the comment section below in case you're having some problems, and I'll be happy to help you out. So thank you guys once again, and have a great day.